Hi, KZ here, the Writer Success Coach. Today's show is brought to you by the letter P. How many of you remember that from Sesame Street days? Okay, I always thought that was funny that a letter sponsored the show. Well, it's sponsoring this show today and for the immediate foreseeable future as well. I have been following, I think most of you who are following me know that I have been part of a video challenge, okay, to post live video every day in the month of August. And this is day 9. I'd like to give you a bit of a recap and share my plan with you. Okay, so far, my live posts have been random, fun, and informative. I'd like to continue with the fun and informative part, and let's be a bit more mindful. By let's, I mean me. Have me be a bit more mindful about the random part, okay? I want to take these coming forward. I will be taking these coming forward. These posts will all be centered around what I call the 3 P's to writing and publishing success. That's purpose, purposeful, productive, and prosperous. Let's do that again. Purposeful, productive, and prosperous. Those are the 3 P's of writing success. I'm going to be expanding on those terms and explaining why I consider those to be the really key occupations, or not occupation is not the right word. I think these are really key concepts for all writers to embrace. However much of it you take in is up to you, but in order to be a writer and achieve your goals, whatever those might be, okay, it is important that you are active in all 3 of those areas. As usual, I'm going to be posting these videos on my Facebook page, as well as the LinkedIn, as well as following up with a LinkedIn page, and also on my Twitter feed. They'll also be available on YouTube and part of my blog. So you're going to have a lot of opportunities to get this information. I certainly hope, however, that your first choice will be to grab it live here every day at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Let's start with today's message. Okay, the word for today is purpose. Why do you write? I'm listening. No, of course, I don't hear anything because it's a one-way video feed. However, I really would love to start a conversation with you on this topic. So in the comments below, or in a private message if you prefer, would you please answer this question for yourself first, and then share it with me. Why do you write? Give it some thought and please answer. I know that successful writers have a morning ritual that involves writing. Do you? I do. And that's part of being purposeful as a writer, is to have a ritual and a schedule and something that fits into your life, of course, but to have a purpose around when you write and how you write. So the first step in being successful as a writer, and by successful as a writer, I mean achieving the goals that you set out as a writer. I'm not talking about financial success unless that's your goal. I'm talking about the success that defines you as a writer in your own mind. To be a successful writer, the first step is to understand why you write and to choose to create a writing habit. Now, we will talk more about this in the future, and tomorrow in particular, when we will be discussing why you should or should not schedule your writing. So we'll continue with this discussion about being purposeful as a writer tomorrow. This is KZ, the Writer Success Coach, talking to you about purpose and writing. Keep writing. Oh, I see people. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Hey, Nathaniel and Herb, I see you both. Oh, very nice to see you today. Bye-bye now. Oh, Shelley, you just joined. I'm leaving. See you next time. Thank you for the love, Shelley.